Hey guys, Shubho Novoborsho to all my Bengali viewers. So Novoborsho means the new year of Bengalis. So I came up with this Bengali look. So if you want to know how I have created this look, then keep on watching, and also if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Without further ado, let's get started. Well, I'm starting with my bare face. First I'm doing my brows and eyes. I'm using this L'Oreal Brow Artist Pomade in the shade Ebony and filling in my brows. So brows are done. Next I'm going to use a concealer. I'm going to use this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Medium. It is quite lighter than my skin tone, but today I want my eyeshadows to pop, so I'm going to apply it on all over my eyelid. So while editing the video, I found it was a little bit quite lighter than my skin tone, and I have applied too much also, but we are going to use this concealer is very good because it does not crease, so your eyeshadows are not going to move. Once the concealer has been spread evenly, I'm going to take the beauty blender and then dab on top of the concealer so that I don't have any extra product in my eyelids. Next, for eyeshadow, I'm going to use this palette. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry eyeshadow palette. All the eyeshadows are very pigmented. So first I'm going to set the concealer using the lightest matte shade, which is very close to the shade of my concealer. I'm going to use this Nykaa Beauty concealer brush and tap it on all over my eyes. This will make sure my eyeshadow application goes smoother without being patchy. For today's video, eye makeup tutorial, I'm going to use some tape. I have seen a lot of makeup tutorials using tape. I have never used though. For the first time, I'm going to use and see how it goes on. So I'm going to take 2 strips of tape. After that, I'm going to take this shade, which is one of the lightest shade from the palette, and using a fluffy brush, I'm going to apply it on my crease in a windshield wiper motion. So I'll make sure in the outer corners of my eyes I have more product, be a V, and the more I go to the inner corners, it should be more light. And since I have used this lighter color shade concealer, this color is quite visible, otherwise it is not showing up much. Next, I'm going to take a smaller dense brush, and using this shade I'm going to apply it on the outer and the inner corners of my eye. I just want to create a halo eyeshadow look. So since this brush is quite stiff, it is going to pick up a lot of product. So I'm going to apply it on the inner and the outer corner, and this darker shade is quite intense. The intensity of all the eyeshadows are quite good. They are very pigmented. Next, taking this cool tone shade, using the brush that comes with an eyeshadow palette, I am going to apply it in my crease so that it looks blended. All the shades are blended beautifully. So this brush which came with this palette is very good. Now you can see I have left the center portion of my eyelid wherever I have the eyeball. I have kept that empty. In that portion, I'm going to fill in some glitter. You can use one of the glitters that comes with the palette, but I'm going to use this one. This is from Revlon. This is a glitter paste. So I'll mention the details of all the products in the description box below. So it comes with a brush also, or you can say an applicator, flat brush kind of thing. I'm going to take the paste and apply it on the center portion from up to down, and also I'm going to make sure it is blended with the darker shades. So once I've applied the paste, I'm going to take the darker shade again and try to blend both the glitter and the matte shade so that it looks even. Next I'm going to take this black shadow from the same palette, and using the brush, the flat end of the brush that came with the palette, I'm going to use it as a liner. Now my outer corners of my eyes are already like very dark, so I can use this as my liner. This black eyeshadow is very intense, very dark, applies very smoothly, very intensely. So I have not used any kind of kajal or anything. So I have applied this black shadow and then I have used the other side of the brush to blend it so that everything looks blended. And also I went close to my lash line. Next I am going to remove the tapes that I am having. You can see I have a very harsh line which looks like I have applied a liner. Next I am going to move into my face. So I am first going to prime my face. I'm gonna take this Lakme Absolute Blur Perfecting Primer to the center portion of my face and all over all the areas I have pores. Now this primer has a little bit of color, white color, so it is going to show it like this. So this is not going to be visible on top under my foundation, but now it is looking like this. Actually Lakme has come up with one more primer which is, you know, transparent. I have not tried it, but yeah, this primer I like it, though it has a little bit of different color in it. And next I'm going to color correct my face. I'm going to take this Nykaa Skin Genius Conceal and Correct palette. I've been using this for all my videos. So I'm going to use this to conceal near my mouth using a small flat eyeshadow brush so that I don't spread the red color corrector, orange color corrector on all over my face. Once I have done that, I'm going to use the beauty blender to blend it. Next for foundation, I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation in the shade Golden Bronze. This one is slightly darker than my skin tone, but it has a very beautiful coverage and it's a matte foundation. It goes on very beautifully. Using a Real Techniques foundation brush, I'm going to apply it on all over my face, and near my mouth I'm going to pat the product. For concealer, I'm going to use the same Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in the shade medium. Since the foundation is slightly darker, so I'm going to take this lighter shade concealer so that both of them mix and gives a even color, a match color to my skin tone. So I'm going to apply it under my eyes, bridge of my nose, a little bit on the forehead. I think that's enough. Next I am going to take this shade from the Nykaa Skin Genius Conceal and Correct palette in the shade medium and apply it to bronze my face. I find, like, you know, using or blending a cream product is very easy. So before applying the powder, I'll make sure to apply this product on my cheekbones, a little bit on the forehead, and also I'm going to contour my nose. Next I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the shade 30, and using that I'm going to set my under eyes. Basically I'm going to put excess of powder, which means baking of my under eyes, and And also I'm going to put this powder on all over my face, mostly all the areas wherever I have put the concealer. So whatever left in the brush, I'm going to apply it on all over my face, and also I'm going to apply this product a little bit on my neck area so that it looks everything blended and even out. Then I'm going to take that I'm trying to contour my nose. I'm just putting the lighter shade powder to make my nose little bit thinner. I have been trying this. It's very hot, so drink lots of water. Here you can see I'm drinking mine. Next I'm going to use this Benefit Hoola bronzer to set my cream contour. So I'm going to apply it on my cheekbones, little bit on my forehead and my jawline. Next, taking in an eyeshadow brush, I'm going to contour my nose. Next, I'm going to remove the baking under my eyes, and I'm going to do my lower lash line. So I'm going to take the two matte shadows to apply it on my lower lash line to more smoke it out. Next, using the darkest shade, I'm going to go over close to my lower lashes, basically very close to my lash line, to give an effect of a liner. Next, I'm going to apply some lashes. I'm going to use this PAC M71 lashes and get back to you. For my lower lash line, I'm going to use this Lakme Absolute Kareena Kapoor Khan pencil in the shade Cobalt Blue and apply it to my lower lash line. So I'm going to wear a black having blue design sari, Bengali sari, that is called Jamdani sari. So I'm going to wear that. So because it has some blue and the blouse is also blue, so I have added this blue color to my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to apply some mascara for my lower lashes. Next, I have used this Maybelline Fit Me blush to the apples of my cheeks. For highlighter, I'm going to take this shade, this glittery shade from the eyeshadow palette, and apply it on the highest points of my cheeks. For my lips, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Balmain Collection matte lipstick in the shade Domination. It's a very beautiful red shade. I'm going to apply this on all over my lips. So yeah, this is my finished look. So I'm going to wear my sari, and also I'm going to add a blue bindi. So yeah, this is my finished look. I hope you like this video, and also once again Shubho Noboborsho. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit on the like button. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.